from beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Miami Dolphins. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
All right.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Powell, he'll look to throw it. So he'll get that to Charbonnet. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Powell trying to pick it up on 3rd. Oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
They'll run for it with Charbonnet. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Off play action. It's Howell. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. Able to get this one to McBride. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down. Myers' kick is good, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Tua going to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You talk about this Seahawk defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
21G, 21G. Yeah.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. That'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting.
I like your offense, dude. Like, but are you really moving Tua? Like, is that an actual deal? I don't have anybody that you'd be able to take for Tua. But, like, are you really moving him? Are you really moving Tua? Like, your offense is fucking duking me up. Oh, dude, I got them. Oh, I do have the cap space to re-sign him. It's just, I don't got the dude. I got such a fucking bum ass roster that I'd have to give you fucking my corners that are fucking young and 99 speed, you know. You know, I got bum ass roster, so I'd have to like shake shit that I don't got. You know, them rookie deals is what's keeping me afloat. That's keeping me 2-2, man. You see how this offense works with Sam Howell? It ain't it. It's trying though. It's trying. I have stayed in it and in most games till halftime, and then if I throw like 2 picks after halftime, it's a wrap. You're gonna absolutely torch me because. I don't know if confidence is a thing in Madden, but if it is, Howell has like 0 after an interception. And I mean, I have the first one. I'd be willing to move the first one, but I don't got a lot else. You know, I got Smith and Jigba right there, you know. But, you know. Nah, the games are more fun when you talk to your opponent. I try to get people to talk when they play, just to get like camaraderie, you know, see where the league's at. And then some people are like, nah, man, I can't talk to you because you're gonna take me out the game. And I'm like, nah, man, you beat me. It's fine. If I come back into it, you still beat me.
They go play action with Howell. Rush gets home, down he goes. The sack there by
I'm not looking at that thing. Fuck, what league is this? This is the league where you can't go for it unless you're down 2 scores, right? Alright, well, I ran a fake punt in my last game. And, dude, it was a great fake punt. Like, I got like 20 yards. I was only down 3 points. It was on my side of the field. Like, I would have just ran the fake punt again, you know? And the dude literally put in the chat, like, oh, well, that's fucking illegal. I go, all right, cool. Well, when we finished the game, I ended up beating him. And the whole moral of the dilemma was that I ran the fake punt. So I was like, what the fuck? He was winning when I fucking ran it. Like, and it was such a ballsy play. Like, when you run something like that, you know it's either you're going to get it or bust. So I ran it knowing it was either going to fucking work or it wasn't. And he just, I don't know, man. That's wide open. It's about naked. That's cool. It's a great game.
Playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop
that guy right there couldn't have stopped that even if he wanted to. I think that was a defensive end sitting way out there.
And still try and cover downfield.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Dolphins at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive, but the way they've spread the football around, here they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And this is going to be intercepted.
I'm going to do it.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Damn. If he could have just held that block for a minute, I'll be honest with you. I was torn whether to man coverage that guy or not, and I didn't. So the fact that I didn't, I think maybe if I did, you would have not thrown me, you know. But like, hey, luxury of like, you know, I fucked up, I punted, you know, defense held out, you know. I gotta play ball. Play ball.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away.
That should have been pick 6.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards
what
there.
The fuck?
4th and 3.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken
I just want to, you know, you hit shit out me.
6-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt.
He said, fuck your punter. I don't give a fuck about his feelings.
As they take over. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
I blocked the punt in high school. I'd never be so sweet a day in my life to do it again.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll do something which is wrong with the ball or the wind.
It's cool. I thought I was gonna get you with the, you know, with that blitz. You know, I thought I was coming sweet. I wasn't. It's fine. You know, I wasn't even there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Buddy, it's fine. I haven't scored. I think you got it wrapped up, buddy. I think we're fine. I don't think Sam Howell's not throwing picks yet, but like we haven't been able to get down the field.
If anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Howell.
Take that.
He finds Smith and Jigba, and he stops right at the 25.
Dude, don't you heard me? I said pick that, and that shit was fucking. I don't know what I was looking for, but whatever I was looking for wasn't there.
Howell down to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him.
Dude, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know. I get it.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. My emotions are completely intact.
The Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Oh, H-An. See it. One play touchdown. Who the fuck is that?
Running left, H-An.
Who the fuck is Colt?
Inside the 20. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
Go ahead.
This 2nd and 4.
Turbo 3.
H-An here, they stay on the ground. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And they're going to speed things up here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Continued struggles here in the 2nd quarter, and to me, you can pin a lot of them on an inability to convert 3rd downs. Add that most recent incompletion to the list of examples.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
All right, let's go.
They'll go. H-An.
Well, man, I tried.
Getting this one to the 14-yard line. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute, because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
Hey, number 1. Hey. Watch it, Oscar.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. He'll dump this off to H-An. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit.
Great play call.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
It doesn't matter if you can't make anything down the field. You know? I made it one time down the field, and then ever since then, I can't fucking pass the ball to save my life.
And
if you make the if I make the pass, they drop it. If I don't make the pass, I'm sacked.
And brought out to the 25.
Yeah. Gotta think ethical. That's why we're a running team, but we tried to run the ball. You know, fucking Charbonnet ain't the boy right now.
Time likely for just one snap of the football.
Well, good job, McBride. Way to break that up.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Ready for the 2nd half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. The play fake, and now here's how to throw it.
I tried, man. I tried. You know, cooked for a bit, and then fucked it up. I saw you, but it's Hoyer. So in my mind, I'm thinking no more than like 90 speed. I figured you were just a smidge too far, you know. But like, it's a safety, you know. I've been using linebackers so I don't sacrifice as much to the run. As you can tell, it's not working when you run outside of my linebackers. But like, hey, man. Nah, man. Got a lot. I got, you know, you see Jabril out there playing some corner.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second down, here's Charbonnet. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Howell. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we've got whistles and
I did it. I hit the same button without realizing twice, and I gave myself a penalty. It's so cool. It was so cool. Did you see it? Did it look as cool as it felt?
Backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Dude, it felt like I was a baller. Like, it felt like I was making that. That is not the play I called. Okay, we'll run this one.
Throwing here, Howell.
You know, you were there too, but at that point I was just testing it because I'm already down. So, like, you know.
And he's able to get it back to the
It's Howell, you know. At that point, you just got to see if I high point it enough, if he'll loft it, and I think I held it too long. So, it happens, man. It happens. It's better when you play against someone and they talk to you, because then the ass with them feels more sincere.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Buying time to his left.
Oh,
Wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. And give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to...
It is intercepted at the goal line. Julian Love picks it. And the
It doesn't mean anything, though, man.
ball will come out to the 20.
Your stats, your defense gonna be number 1 after this game.
And they've sort of lost
After this fucking clinic you're putting on, yeah, I think you'll be fine.
and get this proverbial train back on track.
5 carries, -1 yards. I think you'll be fine, big dog.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a
I think my league reputation is getting saturated a little bit. Is what's happening here.
On track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So a 5-yard
No,
run
I
the
just
other way in
can't.
the wrong direction.
You're right. I
That
just
leads
can't
us
make
to
it past the
2nd
fucking
and
35.
15.
Right? That's not horrible at all. That's completely workable.
They'll lock it with a grab over
You know.
the middle. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20.
You know, I want to make a postseason push. Never gonna happen because I can't make it past the 30.
Faking the handoff. Howell. And this pass
Oh, I brought him down every
excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, I dropped every other one, you know. That's one time where I have an ability and you don't. I'm like, come on, give it
And
to
it's
me,
been
right?
incredibly tough for them to get yards again.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their
Oh,
own
he threw it the other way.
This
That's
is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Now a throw to the end zone on
I think you waited just a little too long. I had a D tackle there, and I don't know if my D tackle scared you at all, but like you waited just a smidge. You had him from like the way he broke, because I wasn't getting there.
Fired an absolute bullet.
Let's go.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Oh, I can't get anybody to get that? That's cool. I love this game, man.
Made some questionable decisions out there so far.
I'm having a great time. It's a good game, man. Your team's really good. I want Tua. Fuck you.
But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his
I want Tua for nothing.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to
What do you mean? What do you mean? I want Tua for 2nd round pick. Yeah.
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
What do you mean? I gotta spend 10. I gotta spend 100 million on them. You gonna fuck me? I got all these 90s already.
Ready to get this drive underway.
I got a 1st round if you want a 1st round.
He'll get that to Charbonnet.
Yeah, I got a 1st. I'll give you a 1st this year, a 2nd next year, and
Change in field position there. That's
I mean, if you want Smith and Jigba, I will give you Smith and Jigba
Offense is
too.
saying to itself right now, only they were all this
Well, I know
season
because you got
he was
Waddle and
wide
fucking
open.
what's the thing?
And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the
Do it.
defensive side of the ball, one that they want to
Big
fix
hike.
immediately.
on 1st down. Howell. This is taken in by McBride. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
So here's the big thing about this. Now, I've made it past the 30. I'm not gonna fucking get in the end zone.
On 1st down,
Oh, you're
here's
there.
Howell.
You're there, but I'm gonna run it. What? You ran away from it. I can't do that every fucking play. It's not going to be there. You'll set a spy. You're not stupid. Or you'll fucking switch it to the man where they set a spy automatically, so you don't got to remember it. You just fucking get to play still. That's what I fucking... If I get fucking pissed and, like, Lamar Jackson's fucking torture, I'll run that shit, put my best safety in the middle of the fucking field, and I let him spy your ass the whole game. I'll fucking... I cry. You ain't fixed none of your... Oh, just kick return for touchdown. That's cool. You ain't fixed none of your rookies? He look like... I don't know what his number is. I don't know what he played. I don't know where he played. I think that's the guy from South Carolina. That's if I had to guess. No, what I was saying was... You didn't give him no drip. No nothing. You're rookies. They ain't got no drip. Oh, you just got to play.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Wow, you're about to push my ass with that shit.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Tua wants to throw it on second down.
Oh, yeah, that's touchdown.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he's got it inside the 10.
Well, at least somebody was there.
Miami, 49 yards.
Yeah, he be getting lucky sometime.
It's first and goal just outside the 5. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break.
That's cool. That's cool. I held L2. I thought I did everything that you're supposed to do in that, and I didn't even accelerate the guys. I finally make a good defensive play. I call a good defensive adjustment. You know, life's great. Life's a dream.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now.
I don't know if I want Tua because in another league that I'm in, I have Michael Penix, and like, so week 1 I throw for 507 yards, 3 touchdowns with 4 picks, and then week 2 I throw for like 3 and an 80% passing percentage for week 1, and then the second week, you know, I drop that down to like into the 76s, and I still throw for 370 yards and win that game. Then week 3 I throw for 462 yards, I lose, and I'm like, so I'm fucking balling apparently, or I'm just always behind.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a
That's not true, because obviously I throw too many picks with Penix to fucking finish the game.
Now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use?
And he's going to be intercepted for the third
That's fine.
time.
First touchdown.
And he's able to take this one back to the 30.
Well, this was a good game, man. It was a good game. You know, even though my ass got railed. It depends.
36 now. First and 10.
It depends on if you read it. You know, if I can keep you guessing on certain things.
Fake the handoff.
Like
Now
that's
Tua.
open. That's wide open.
Open man downfield is Waddle.
You know,
He's got it.
but like if I can keep you guessing and keep you making the wrong read, then yeah. But if I can't do anything on offense, I slowly get more frustrated on defense. You know, because it's time of possession. You have the ball more than me. I can't recover that fast.
From the gun, it's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The incompletion there.
See, that's why I've had to like train my brain with Penix to like run to the other way.
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well.
the defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Hey! Watson, Oscar.
2-0, 3rd and goal.
Finally, they get a sack.
Back at the 15-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Let's go. Solo left Zion. Get on.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, you got me. Well, that's good, though. You pin me in there a little bit more, you know, so that way my offense can't do shit. But since you did this, I'm going to make a bold decision. Touchdown or safety.
But they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad
Even you could have
blood
done.
there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences,
That was pretty close.
Coach, know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
2nd down, Howell now.
I fucking rubbed my own two guys together on accident. That's hilarious because that was kind of naked. Yeah, that was kind of naked, dude. I was looking kind of dirty there. I drew up something gnarly. Fucked it up. Let's see what Let's see what this is.
Here's Howell.
Right.
Find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We haven't scored a passing touchdown all game. It's not like we're going to start now.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
I'm just going to use the rest of the clock. Right?
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's Howell with another throw. And got his man complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought.
Oh, yeah, I made that trade.
41-yard line.
Like, before we even got the season started, I made that trade. What the fuck? I didn't even... Yeah, I got T. Higgins and a 3rd-round pick for DK Metcalf. Or, yeah. Those are what I got for him. DK is more expensive. T. Higgins I signed to a lot cheaper of a contract. And as yes, I lose abilities. Does it really matter if it doesn't really matter as much for size because he plays more to what you would like want, I guess. You know. All right, I kind of want. All right, I'm on a good pace where I can maybe score like a point or two. So let's try to like make it a little bit closer. I guess. Try to make it a little bit more reasonable. Does it really make it more reasonable to lose by 11 than to lose by?
Howell, he'll look to throw it.
You know, and in that moment, then you're like, well, if I have DK, does DK make that catch? And you're like, nah, that's too close to call. DK, see, I've played with DK in other leagues, though, and when I use him in other leagues, I feel like it's a money ball and he drops or something. You know? And maybe sometimes it's just scheme or something like that. But, you know, other times I'm like, all right.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. with one final shot. That is caught.
All right. Well, you know, GG, man.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Not without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Miami, they boost their record up to a
Oh my heavens, will you cats quit it?
We're out of time, Rick, and they aren't ready. Children aren't ready to protect this place. What do you want to do? These problems have to go away before I do. Well, how far away do you want them to go? When they go away, they never come back. Ever.
What was that about? Hey! Hey, what was that about?
My place to tell you.
I can't help him if I don't know.
You can't help me with this.
I'm trying to get a handle on all these misses. Please just don't do anything reckless.
That's good advice. Maybe you ought to take it yourself.
They're such fucking children. I thought I made it clear. This was never exclusive.
Beth, I don't care who you fuck. I care about you. And I thought we knew each other very well.
A tiny pinch of Nor chicken bouillon will save you more gas than driving downhill. Because just one sip of this delectable silky chicken ramen noodle soup will put an end to your drive-through dinner rituals. It's time to bring out the cook in you and tell him to throw that Nor bouillon in that tasty silky combo of delightful carrots, luscious mushrooms, and a touch of bok choy. Make your own Nor taste combo. It's not fast food, but it's so good. Judge Beauty is back.
Beauty fades. Dumb is forever.
His boss was overspending on beauty.
She's wasting company funds. $92 on foundation. I just wanted to look glowing.
That stuff isn't even cruelty-free.
I find you guilty and sentence you to $14 glowy skin.
Your Honor, in my humble opinion, that's more of a reward.
In my humble opinion, you're a putz.
Judge Beauty serves eyes, lips, facts.
In Elf we trust.
If we have 310s, we're fist fighting. Actually, I do think so. Yes, yes. River. Oh. Did you get it?
What's your poker face, Jimmy? Because you look like you got to take a shit.
I don't think you've had much of an
Oh, I think you're bluffing. I'm too broke to take that chance. This ain't no fish, Jimmy. Come on in, Silver. Come over, boys. What we got? Flush. Hey, boys. So here's Avery. She's new greener. You treat her like a cowboy. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
For the record, if I wake up in the middle of the night to one of you assholes standing over me, beating your root, I'll cut it off. Give me 15 then fill me in, would ya?
God, this is not a test I was expecting.
Where are you going?
I've worked for some strange outfits in my day. This place beats them all. Son. Let's go.
Pack of wild dogs, your crew. What happened? Drifter pulled a knife on him. Your boy took it too far. He took it way too far. But I ain't pressing charges against the veteran. And I don't mind the message it sends to drifters. Just don't change things with your man. Dan Jenkins is not the future of this valley, Donnie, and you know it. I wish I could snap my fingers, John, and make all these pipes go with you. Yes, we can. Just don't have the stomach for it, and that's a shame. Because I remember a time when you did. Stomach ain't got nothing to do with it. Sit down. You were. I'm not trying to win anything. I'm just trying to preserve. I'm trying to leave you something that you could leave your son one day. It feels like that's all I ever said. I can't get any of you to hear it.
I hear it. I'd like to come home. If you'll have me.
Just give me a couple days. I can move into the guest house you and Monica take me.
If you ask me. Cowboy stay in the bunkhouse.
I don't need another cowboy, Casey.
The only thing I got left is to make a future for my son. This is the only thing I got to give him. I know what you need.
just want you to always know. Arise, Judge Beauty is back.
Beauty fades. Dumb is forever.
His boss was overspending on beauty.
She's wasting company funds on overpriced makeup.
Good makeup is expensive.
Pricey makeup is a scam, like couples therapy or boundaries.
Ooh, I object to his whole life. You're telling me you need to spend $92 on foundation? Don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. I confess. I just wanted to look gooey.
Radiant?
Luminous?
Glowy? Helping hot?
Yeah, but this stuff costs a fortune and it isn't even cruelty-free. I know. I'm not proud of it. I find you guilty of reckless spending and sentence you to $14 glowy skin.
Just wait. Stop. So what do I get?
Sorry, no makeup could cover up irritating.
That's okay. I'm being irritated.
Judge Beauty serves eyes, lips, facts.
In Elf we trust.
Here we go. Well, actually, let's take red.
Let's go.
Pretty sure it's your turn, like always.
My turn? Okay, all right, just give me a second. Hey, you ride your own horse, cowboy. I'll ride mine. All right, I'm leaving me dry here, but somehow I kind of like it.
All right.
I'm in.
Everybody's all okay. Great.
Oh, God.
I got the Jackson 5.
Yeah, go ahead, thank you. Right, enough.
Okay. Somebody pour me into an empty bunk. Top, back left. I'm believing that shit.
Nobody told me that was an option.
It's not.
All right, come on. Like it. You, big talker. Let's deal it. I could use a small but tasteful loan.
Yeah, here. Just off the left. All right, big talker.
Who would like to give me a small loan? What else you want to know? Okay. Look who's home, Mama. Let me know when you want to come inside.
I'm ready to go inside. I'm ready to go inside now.
Fucking idiots. You run for the rest of your fucking lives.
No, that happens all the time. Lost souls, they come out here into the forest and they can't bear to live another day. So they decide to end it all. It's really tough. It's on the kids, you know. They never understand why. Fuck you. But you look at me, you piece of shit. You look at him. He has to understand what he's up against. That semi that ran into Mr. Dutton's truck. Was that an accident?
It was a convenient opportunity.
That ain't so fucking convenient now, is it? I want you to tell him about the land. Tell him how you get it.
You inflate the land prices. You run up the property tax. And you price people out. You know how much the Yellowstone's worth? I'm going to be the last person who's going to want to take it. Your father, he has two choices. Either to sell it or to lose it. That's the fucking truth.
Now you know, Case. Jimmy, go on and calm down.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yes.
Hey, man.
There could use a little mercy now. Be I love my father. He could use some mercy now. People in power, they'll do anything to keep their
You see him? Smell him. We're getting these horses gored in that thick shit. I'm not leaving $100,000 worth of clothes in that thicket. Send in the dogs. Hey, Travis, why don't you come on over and bring a horse? We'll go for a ride. Maybe take some cows. You horse traded me enough, Travis. And my horse traded you. You think that's funny? Well, if this don't pucker your red eye, I guess nothing will, huh? Here we go. All right, somebody be a hero. Turn them together. Let's go. Damn, boss, that was awful reckless. It's only reckless if you can't see through. Hell of a warning, huh?
The last 4 years, I've been a prisoner of this hotel. G-sharp, I believe. Why are they keeping you here? Why don't they move? Most of my friends are dead. My house was seized and burned. You must never leave. If you do, I'll be waiting. They can take away everything. But they can't take away who you are.
Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years? This isn't real, right?
Only $5, one for junior times two. Double the juniors, that's your cue. One for you, one for your friends to go. JK, you ate them both, they'll never know. BK, having your way.
Get yourself, Case.
What's the word, Brody?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Rams of St. Louis taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Play action. Stroud now. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Camp 18, Pioneer.
Stroud. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Colts had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Try to get that pass to Khalil Shakir, and it's 3rd down. You talk about this Rams defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Stroud on 3rd down now. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Stroud and company going for it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. That was a lightning fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Stroud off the play fake. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. In motion right, that's Metcalf. Stroud now on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marquise Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. The tight end in motion right. 2nd and 15. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. Hook up of 15 yards there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. He'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And boy, not a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Open man is Diggs. He's got him. And he is going to have the Rams first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
So the awareness of knowing where the first down marker is not just for the offense. I mean, his defense has to understand that too, and they gave up a huge one there.
Oh, yeah, this is one of those situations defensively. You're just counting on getting the football back.
No doubt about it. You've already projected yourself to the bench and with a little bit of smile on your face for having stopped him, and now you've got to regroup and play again.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll set up a throw. That is caught by Laporta. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Laporta. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Hand off to Spears. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tajay Spears, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
It's complete to Brown, right side. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 3. Robinson will try to pick it up. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28. Stroud to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And quickly, they get to the line. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And Waller taking it in over the middle. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. They run over center with Mitchell. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Mitchell is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And Stroud now to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Stroud out of the gun here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Final play of the half. Stroud. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. That is a near perfect end of half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Go street. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
The final shot before break. Stroud. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now back to throw. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. In motion right, that's Metcalf. They'll run with Mitchell. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Check. Mustang 19. Hustle.
3rd and goal, Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marvin Mims, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early, so now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball, definitely coming from his head coach.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
I feel like if I made faster reads, I'd be more competitive, you know? Like, I just can't fucking throw the ball fast enough, ever.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. He'll drop to throw. That one's taken in by Spears. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll look to throw here on first down. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. In motion left comes Brown. And they'll throw it with Stroud here. 1st and 10. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throwing now is Stroud. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Here we go, Jack.
Stroud. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Rams are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They'll set up the screen for Spears. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Looking to throw. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. Touchdown! Sam Laporta, 32 yards. And the Rams take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Stroud on 3rd down now. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
This will be caught by Brown. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3. Running left, here's Mitchell. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Up the middle, here's Edwards.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Stroud looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Mitchell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
3. 60 average. 60 average.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Stroud back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. A couple...